Well, Halloween ends, I guess. Let's talk about it. I'm your host, Cinema Kane, and last week I watched Halloween Ends. And to say that I have some thoughts and opinions would be an understatement. Do I think it's the worst Halloween film ever made? No. That honor still belongs to Rob Zombie's H2. Do I think it's close? Maybe. Let's start by talking about the good. So, there is a little bit of good in this. The good, at least the way I see it, is two things. One, it's probably got the most interesting Michael Myers death we've ever had in one of these. The idea that the entire town, all of his victims, and Laurie get together and literally dispose of him in a trash compactor or whatever. Those things they use to crunch cars. A car crusher, I guess. Anyway, I thought that was a really interesting idea because it definitely ensures that, well, he can't come back from that unless there's some sort of magic voodoo spell or whatever, but who knows. The other thing I'll commend it on is I feel like the way they took the story was a little bit like what they hinted at the end of Halloween 4. Like the idea that, Jamie's going to be the new killer. I mean, that would have been a really interesting take in 1988. However, they didn't do that in 1988. And I guess the filmmakers were like, well, that was a missed opportunity. We're gonna focus on this new character instead of Michael Myers. I found it interesting. That's all I can really say about that. I can't say that I love that idea, but that idea also comes around with getting you to really think about what happened in the movie with that character, this new character, Corey. Because here's the thing. Corey is one of those people that had something bad happen to him, and even though the courts found him not guilty or whatever, everybody in town still sees him in the light that was painted on that terrible night. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, did the Society of Haddonfield make the monster in that case? I like the idea that the movie's making me think about it long after I've watched it. And I like the idea that there was some kind of social message, unlike the social message of Halloween Kills. Because this social message to me feels like something that could actually happen. Where if enough people tell you you're bad for so long, that eventually you will turn out just like they think you will. You could almost call this movie the Halloween that almost wasn't. Did you know Michael Myers has almost the exact same amount of screen time in this movie that he does in the 1978 original? I can't decide if that's a clever homage or if they said, well, the fans are going to be upset if we don't pay off this whole Laurie Michael thing. Because let's face it, if you're a longtime fan like I am, that was what you were there for. You wanted to see Laurie and Michael have that final showdown and have it be a knockdown, drag-out thing. It wasn't. It wasn't pretty. I enjoyed aspects of this movie. There was one really creative death scene. Overall, I don't think Halloween Ends is the satisfying conclusion I hoped it would be. So I've decided I'm going to end my Halloween overall review with ranking all 13 Halloween films. Number 1, John Carpenter's Halloween. Number 2, 1981's Halloween 2. Number 3, Halloween H2O. Number 4, Halloween 4. Number 5, Halloween 2018. Number 6, Halloween 6. Number 7, Halloween Kills. Number 8, Rob Zombie's Halloween. Number 9, Halloween 5. Number 10, Halloween Resurrection. Number 11, Halloween Ends. And number 12, Rob Zombie's H2. The reason I did not include Season of the Witch is because I do think that Season of the Witch is a fantastic film on its own, but because it's not part of the overall franchise, at least in my head, because it doesn't involve Michael Myers, I've decided to leave that out on an island by itself, because it is a great movie, and I do think more people should check it out. But there you go. There are my rankings for the Halloween films thus far. I say give it 5 years, they'll make another one. So yeah, I'm your host, Cinema Kane. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell notification so you know every time Cinema Kane has a new video uploaded. And I'll see you at the video store.